Well, I've got to drive extra careful on the way home now, because I need the toilet, and if I crash, I am definitely shitting myself before the ambulance gets to me. Doesn't matter how clean your underwear are, if you crap yourself, it's game over. Well, I was wrong about the weather anyway. Turned to be, well, it's spitting, nightmare. Well, they've had a like a rejig of the teams this week, so I've got a new team, and the first thing, whoa, fucking plenty of room, pleb. Yeah, and the first thing that happened was, as I was coming in, because I've got the old peg leg, they were holding the door for me. So I go to say, oh, you know, tar, right? But I let phlegm in my throat or something. So I just, like, the first thing I went was, I am on your team. I am a Wookiee. Ah, well, I mean, could be worse. Could be worse. I could have shit myself before I got to work. Super embarrassing that would be, wouldn't it? They obviously did not. Oh, why are people in my way? They're not very good at sharing, are they? Yeah, dominance. Oh, it's good to be on the bike. Good to be on the bike. I had that much caffeine when I was in work. I was sitting there and my heart was thundering in my chest. I thought, oh, might have to back off a bit now. Just my heart was going 10 to a dozen. Or was it 10 to the dozen? 10 to a dozen? 10 to the? Who knows? Who cares? All we know is there was lots of hearts. Although, like a dozen's 12 and it's 10 to the dozen. So like, is that 10 out of 12? Do you know, I really don't understand the language sometimes. I mean, I've lived here all my bloody life, but words are tricky. There's something jingle-jangling around on my bike. Jingly-jangly. I don't think it was my chain. I checked that. I checked it. I did my pre-flight checks, and it's when I roll off the throttle. So something's jingle-jangling when I roll off the throttle. I wonder what that is. And it can't be my brake pads because I changed them relatively recently. Interesting. I don't know why I was like putting my ear to it so you could hear. And that's not how microphones work, you bellend. I'll find out. I'll just add it to my growing list of mechanical piss I need to mess around with. Oh god, that's a bit tight, isn't it? That's a bit tight. I'll get him. I'll get him on the splits. Ooh, smart car. I keep looking at bikes now, looking for e-bikes. Just so I can go, fucking e-bike! I should probably get over it, but I know how much it annoys people, so I don't wanna. I might have something stuck in my brakes. Oodie, you're just a little oodie. Dominance. Oodie. Ooh. I was gonna say, I didn't remember that being there on the way in, but that's not the way I came in, so why would I? Why would I? Ah, I'm lacking the luster. Very much so lacking the luster. Or at least this video is. Because I took the foot off the gas, wasn't it? So I took the foot off the gas, had a break, and that's it, I'm done. Shouldn't have stopped, should I? Should have just kept on muscling through. I mean, I don't know how I would, because I could literally barely walk, so just getting to the bike was a bit of an issue. Although I did nip to B&Q on Saturday. So I was trying to find that stupid bolt I need for the brake pads, sorry, the brake calipers, which they didn't bloody have. Because it was a quick trip though, right, I did it in boots, jeans and a helmet. I did not have anything else. Oh, a t-shirt, yeah, sorry, t-shirt, I wasn't topless. Oh god, that is someone is just wafting the weed or something. Oh, that is disgusting, whatever that smell is. Let's get in front and just exert some dominus. Yeah, so the ACGAP boys would have shrieked in terror at the raw unsafeness of my actions, but I kind of liked it. I don't know if I'd want to go any faster. I mean, I was just obviously doing the 30 miles an hour in the 30 mile an hour zone, so they didn't go on any like dual carriageways or such. Oh, concentrate. But yeah, it's quite refreshing, wasn't it? You weren't there, man. No, I didn't put the camera on. I was literally just, I was nipping over to see whether they had any bolts. I mean, the M8 size, like the girth, that is easy enough to find, but it's the 1mm pitch of the thread that is just nigh impossible. And after ordering a couple online that said it fitted my registration, and they were bloody liars both times. So I just decided to measure the bolt and get one. So I've ordered one that's slightly too long, but I'll just cut it down. Should be alright. Should be alright. It's only the brakes. But that frigging brake disc though, oh my god. Watching people's YouTube videos, so just go, look, watch it. And you do the little Torx bolts, and then you boop, and it pops off, and really easy. I had it like, the brake disc was propped across 2 bits of wood. Right, so the hub was like sort of dangling down. And then I had like a piece of wood, and I was hammering it, absolutely battering it, and it would not budge at all. I mean, it was lucky I was replacing the seal anyway, because that got mangled. Kind of like, it's why it was so annoying to find out that I hadn't recorded any of it, because it was such an epic journey of me trying to pretend I wasn't annoyed. But in the end, a 20-pound 3-jaw puller, or 3-arm puller, or a tri-puller, a tripuller, as it is often known, that did the job. I just had to like use an angle grinder to make like a little a blank essentially to go across the back of the hub thing, so I had something solid to push against. I tried using an adjustable spanner and bent it. Oh, and just getting that friggin' hub nut off snapped my massive torque wrench, which is probably might be in some circles known as my fault for using a torque wrench to undo something. But it was literally the longest bar I had, and I couldn't find a breaker bar. And I couldn't make one because I couldn't find my friggin' angle grinder either. Oh god, I was so mad. Oh, I think my wife was out or something like that, and I was cursing her name all over the place. Blamed her for moving it. I mean, she was telling me that she'd put it on a shelf and it wasn't on the shelf. I mean, it doesn't matter who put what where in the end. Like, that doesn't matter. What matters is I eventually found it, and it was removed. I just didn't want to break the brake discs and be forced to do a large job for the sake of one bolt. Oh, I can't be bothered to go down the middle of that. I can't be bothered. I mean, from the looks of things, as it is now, I'm one bolt away from having it all tickety and booze. The fuck was that word? Tickety boo. What did I say about driving carefully so I didn't shit myself before the ambulance got to me? Ah, well, they are the words of the weak. The weak-minded and weak-willed, not the weak as in like, because it's Thursday and the week's almost over. Shut up. Well, I'm tempted to try and like relieve some of the back pressure, but that's going to be like a game of anal Russian roulette. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? That sounds awful. Oh no! Don't say that again. I thought I was supposed to stop making poo-related jokes as well. Ah well. Oh, this is interesting. Do I have the space? It looks like I do. If it looks like I do, that pretty much means I should. Oh, it's massive. You can get a VFR 800 through that gap. Up! Yours! Up! Whoa! What do you reckon? He was trying to push his way through the lights. Realised he was not going to be able to make it, and ended up jutting out inside into the road. I've never done that before. It's kind of the only, like, the thing that, you know, amateur drivers would do. I've been keeping one eye on the current affairs as well, just in case there was any disruption to getting home. Yeah, and I did notice, like, they've already charged some of the rioters, like they're already on their way to prison, while they're still saying things like alleged killer about old Copacabana. It is an absolute fucking farce. Whoa, what are you doing? Are you gonna go? I thought you were going. You're not gonna go? You're gonna wait until I go? Or you're just gonna cancel your indicators and then just randomly pull out afterwards? We'll just guess. We'll just guess what people are doing. That's usually the best way, isn't it? I mean, if I shit myself, it's his fault. Oh, you fucking arse. Why are you indicating? It's a bend. It's a bend in the road. It's a bend. It is odd, I mean, how heavy the leaning on this whole right-wing thug angle, to the point where the people who were going like counter-protesting are like patriots. I mean, aren't they the same free plasticine people who are making very anti-Semitic comments? I'm gonna blow my engine doing that one day. But you know, it was requested, and therefore it's the law. That is one law. I mean, I won't break any of the laws, but that's one law I won't break ever. I mean, none of them, but that one in particular. That one in particular. Do you know, it's a good job that wheelies are childish, and the people that can do them very well are pathetic, because I can't, which means I'm not pathetic. But I'd be tempted. I'd be tempted to show off, wouldn't I, for some random child that I'll never see again, and just go into the back of the car in front of me like, wheelie! Oh, Motor Madness would never get their hands on it. I'd be like, no, you stay away from my clip, you bitch! It shows a little bit of my mental state though, because I could see him quite a while away, and I just thought he was calling me a wanker. And I was just like, oh god, even strangers are doing it. Oh, no one likes me anymore. I mean, let's face it, and I'm not entirely sure they ever did. Infamy's better than nothing. I tell you what though, this would be a prime time to do a massive hard right turn on YouTube, wouldn't it? Oh, explode in popularity. Woo, get them all in. I'm not gonna, by the way, I'm not gonna. If anything, I'm probably quite centrist, where I despise everyone, you know, equally. I think all politicians are full of shit. They're all lying scumbags, each and every single one of them. Do you know what? What they should make, you know, like being like an MP, like an unpaid job, but you get like a little card thing, and you get an allowance on it. You know, your rent's taken care of, or your mortgage or whatever for the time as you know you're an MP. And if you do well, at the very end of it, you can get like a little bonus, a little Billy bonus. I bet so many people go, yeah, just no. If like the maximum wage you could get was like the highest, you know, of the working class, see all those ideals get pissed away then, eh? See, what I don't understand is, right, and obviously I've put more thought into people getting knocked out and how centaurs' anuses work more than this idea that I've just come up with. But do you know if like members of Parliament, I don't know why I said it all weird, like MPs and stuff, right? They're representatives of the people. But in the current days of social media, mobile phones and apps, why are we not allowed to just simply present ourselves? Say for instance, 20 mile an hour speed limits in Wales, right? So the government have paid for this one study and went, yep, we think Wales should have 20 mile an hour speed limits everywhere. Good. And then for a month, people get to log in with like the passport number or some individual number allocated to them, like national insurance or something along those lines, like naming a national, like, and they're allowed one vote on the subject per one national insurance number related to that person, and they can vote yay or nay. All right, and until like the very, like, say they ought to have a month, but you can change in that time, so people can like debate it on TV and try and sway the public to go online and go yes or no. Because let's be honest with you, most MPs don't really have a fucking clue what they're voting for half the time, and they're not allowed to go against their party. Oh, they have, is it like the whippers or something like that? The whipperoos. But if people go around and say, I don't want to vote like that, even though I'm a member of your party, I don't think this is a very good thing, like, they get whipped. I mean, assuming they don't get actually whipped. Maybe they did once, who knows? That would be fun if they did. I'm not entirely sure why we need so many MPs and representatives when it's really simple for people to like download an app. And don't give me none of this shit about people being too impoverished to use a mobile phone. And can we stop calling them smartphones, please, people? They've been out for almost 20 fucking years now. Yeah, about that, almost. Why not? We'll just say 20 years. They are now just phones. Can we stop saying smartphones? And stop saying iPhones as well, you fucking wankers. It's just a phone. No one cares what brand you've got. Don't go, I'm going to go to my BMW car. They just say car, right? Stop saying iPhone. Oh no, it's raining. I saw the sudden panic that I wasn't recording this golden conversation to myself. I mean, I've been using computers since like the early 90s, actual like, you know, proper desktops, before Windows and every manufacturer had their own kind of like operating platform, where you were given homework and you just like load up Encarta because and just copy paste because teachers didn't know any better at the time. Oh, the good old days. I think it was a 486. We had like, was it the 286? And then we held on for a while, then got a 486, and then we got a little thing, a little chip you could put in it, and that would boost it to like to almost a P75 before the Pentiums took over. And then there was the MMX, Pentium MMX or something, some shit. But yeah, they've been around for a long time. So any people who say, oh, I don't know how to use a computer, you are thick, mate. That's what you are, thick as shit. They've never been easier to use. Never been easier. Like an app on the phone, you literally just jab it with your fucking what's it smeared finger. You absolute cretin. Even people go, oh, I'm 90 years old, I don't have time to learn. Well, it was around since you were like in your fucking 50s or whatever. Or 60s, I can't do math, shut up. There's a calculator on my computer. That's where it needs to be. I mean, I know people are like, no digital, and I get it. You know, there's something to be said for hard currency, which isn't actually money, is it? It's just a representation of. It's just as easy for them, the shop, to say we don't accept cash anymore, card only. I know the argument is people, you know, can cut you off if you do stuff to you online, but I don't think like having a load of cash under your bed is gonna solve the problem, personally. Although there are some countries that are still very cash heavy, I think. I believe Japan was, or is, quite cash heavy, and not so much debit and credits. But that's beside the point, right? We need to start representing ourselves, because it seems like there's a lot of laws and stuff that get pushed through that people don't actually want. I mean, things like ULEZ just constantly being pushed through, even though like there's groups of people going around like cutting cameras down and stuff like that. Nobody wants to be charged money. No one. And aren't they given like the lowering the voting age? That's just the stupidest idea. Stupid idea. Like, you should be like minimum 18. Kids don't know shit. Like teenage girls, I've got like teenage girls these days. I've got incredibly high standards. Considering that's generally based off like the willingness of a teenage boy to bang anything that moves. Your self-esteem should be a lot fucking lower to some people. I mean, you don't even need a couple of pints. Teenage boy, oh, get a boner just sitting on the bus. Go! Oh my fucking life. Just, where's that shit all over the back of that car? Yeah, kids don't know fuck all. Kids know everything that they're told and what they pay attention to. That's general some airy-fairy liberal shit, because they've like not experienced the real world and they're just like idealistic morons. And that's not going to be something that's going to be easy to take back. I mean, let's face it, they're going to allow kids a say in how the country is run, but at the same time, the government is saying to them, you're not allowed to have alcohol until you're 18. You're not allowed to smoke anymore, ever. That's bad for you. We'll stop you doing that. Oh, you, stop breaking into that building. Oh, sorry. You're wearing a faith symbol around your neck. Carry on. I'm guessing that's how it works, I'm guessing. I don't know. But, who'd want to be a copper, eh? I mean, sure, there's some of them that stood around in the break room going, oh, we're the baddies. Yes, mate, you're the fucking baddies. Supposed to keep the peace and enforce law, but instead you just do as you're fucking told by your higher ups and turn a blind eye to whoever you're told to turn a blind eye to. Surely there's got to be someone with a bit of fucking backbone. Let's face it, if they had some backbone, they wouldn't have joined the police, would they? Shots fired. Sick burn that was, wasn't it? Sick burn. I think I've leveled up my obnoxiousness. Is that possible? I feel like I'm slightly more obnoxious today than I normally am. Let's face it, no one watches this far anyway. You won't know. You won't fucking know. Oh, I feel like saying something like incredibly controversial just to put it up as a short to just antagonise people again. I should know better, shouldn't I? I should stop doing stupid things like that, because it kind of backfired quite severely. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't have fun. Oh my god, and I'm still having fun. But I just despair for the general intelligence of the British people, or well, anyone who's been watching YouTube, which is mostly British, I think, with some sick Europeans. What's even worse? What's a real kick in the nuts? Is that it's such a boost to things like watches. Well, short watches makes. I didn't realise, bro. This is like what, within 90 days. So you got to get like 3 million within 90 days, 1 million a month. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know. Don't even know. Woo, flap flap. But like my for the month, I think my my amount of watches, clicks, views. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Idiot. Was like over 200,000. But because it's mostly shorts, and that's still shit for shorts. Shitty shorts. It didn't do much at all, although it boosted my watch hours for my other, because I think some people were like watching other videos. I could tell because I'd jump up loads of subscribers and then I'd crash a load of subscribers when they saw my other content was shit, and then they would unsubscribe again, which is nice. I'm guessing that's what they were like. Oh, this guy's funny. Oh my god, no. Oh, boo-hoo me. Boo-hoo. Still, I got a big jump in subbers though. I think within the last 28 days there's been about 200 or so, which it does make me giggle, because a lot of people I'm getting the shit channel, you know, oh, you've only got sub 700 subscriber comments, and I'm like, it's a small channel, mate. I know, it's fine. Or oh, you get fuck all views, shit show, shit channel, like, do you know what? I'm doing all right for a niche within a niche. You know, the old moto vlogging is part of vlogging. Niche. I'm doing okay. Oh, I just can't wait till I can sell out and do some Raid Shadow Legends. Ooh. Let's just nip in front of this little piece of poo. Yeah, dominance. Yeah, you fuck your white car. Oh, can't wait to sell out. It'll be so much fun selling out. Just turn to a shill. I'm gonna shill so fucking hard. Oh my god. It's unlikely though. It's unlikely. I've got too much of a potty mouth. That's what my wife says. Oh, it's because you swear all the time, no one watches. Well, I can't stop myself. Well, I could. God, imagine how boring life would be if you couldn't say naughty words. Like fucking dog. Who holds the phone like that? Like it's a slice of fucking pizza. Can you stop doing that? So much time and effort was put in to design a phone specifically so you could hold it against your face and hear and speak at the same time. And people have decided to, no, what I'm going to do is hold it like a slice of fucking pizza and put the speakerphone on and piss everyone off. Bastards. Why do people think I'm genuinely angry as well? I'm a nice guy, really. Wouldn't say boo to a goose. That's another stupid bloody saying. Why would you do that anyway? Who's going around trying to scare the shit out of geese? They're like serrated tongues. Fucking hell, don't fuck with a goose. Is that a shit bike? No. Do you know why? It's because he's got a freaking helmet on. And cycling shorties. Short shorts. Ooh. Dominance. This is because he's parked in my special box. I don't like it when they're in my special box. John Jones, the Martian Manhunter. Oh, he's fallen on some hard times, hasn't he? God, you used to be in the league, man. You used to be in the league. Now you're going around to old people's houses going before you can give them a quote.